Hello,
Hey, I'm Giffin Glastonbury.
I'm Jacob Storm,
and I am Sabina Hagen-Botbol.
and this is our presentation, Generating Local Value in Bandon. We are the Bandon Heroes.
Woo! And slideshow. So generating local value through renewable energy landscapes requires attention to the uniqueness of place, and in this case, Bandon, Oregon.
The objectives include renewable energy landscape design, which is adapted to the uniqueness of place, Bandon, Oregon, and we would like to create community engagement. We're doing this through various strategies.
For the design components, we're having offshore wind and wave energy production, aquaculture, we're repurposing the staging area into community center and substation for locally sourced power, as well as a park to support local stakeholders and tourism. In our site analysis, you can see the soil types that comprise of Bandon, Oregon, and these soils are mainly rocky, sandy substrates due to the river body and ocean. And so in the restoration, we'd be restoring these soil types for riparian habitat.
The Bandon systemic diagram, which takes the stakeholders in red and the substation and community center in orange, and lots of other moving parts and pieces, and kind of looks at how they interact. The offshore wind farm would be located 6 to 10 miles offshore as to not affect the visibility from the coastline, and the system would be a floating energy wind farm. This is an example of how co-location could be designed into the offshore wind farm with floating oyster farms, seaweed cultivation, and eternal reef modules.
And here you can see the community park and habitat restoration. There's riparian flood zone vegetation along the edge of the site, and you can see the ADA raised trails circulating through, as well as the community vending market for local produce, dairy, fish, and crafts around the substation building that Jacob's going to talk about. And here you can see the raised boardwalk path, vending market, and riparian edge with the hydrograminoid plantings.
This is a simple example of how this staging area could be converted into a multifunctional community building with an indoor distribution substation that powers the town from our offshore wind wave energy, a continuation of the staging area, as well as flood roofs and the possibility of a natural disaster. This is just an example of how the building could be secured in the event of that, and then also how the electricity is transported underground to be stored at the substation and then distributed to the town. Thank you very much.
Thank you.